So today we're going to talk about flex. I know some of us will be like, what's flex? Flexbox is just a way of structuring our layout. So it actually, what does it do? It helps us to manage our layout, alignment, and sizing of grid columns, component, and it's responsive, like very, very responsive. I just want to just listen attentively and probably watch, not probably, make sure you're watching what I'm doing. Let's just start. So the class is, we'll say div class. So flex, so div flex. And let me say, okay, I want padding P3, that's padding round, that's 3. Now BG, let's give it a background so you understand exactly what I'm saying. Then that's good. So now let's bring in some other divs inside so that we can get exactly what I mean. P2, let's give this bg info, and let's call this I am flex1. Okay, so let's just okay this let's make this let's change this to warning, and let's change this to danger. So let's say this one is I am flex1, I am flex2, flex3. So if we save this, if we come in here by refresh, now can you say this is flex? Now it takes over this whole place, and the 3 guys were able to I will have inherit the same set of columns 1, 2, 3. So I could add more to it. So they still remain. Okay, so we also have another kind of flex. Let me change something like success to make it different. You might actually get confused, but when you start using the better, you get to understand how it works. So we have D inline flex. So if it's inline flex, if I refresh this now, you see it's only going to as the content expands, the flex expands. So for instance, now we can have, let's say I have one here and I have another here. So if I come in here, so we can have 2 different flex on the same page and having different item inside. So inside this I can have some grid and some other things, and you understand. So that's the way it works. But if it will be just flex, it takes over the whole page, the whole row. And so what else can we do with this? We can also give out directions to the flex. I can say, okay, flex, what I want is let me take this off. Deflex flex row. If I refresh this, it's taking over the whole row. And we have another one. I can let me just copy and paste. We can change, like I said, we can change directions. So we can say, okay, this should be flex row reverse. Let's reverse the row. That means we are reversing it. It's not the way it is. So this at this point, this starts from here. This starts from here. So let me just differentiate between that. We can see different between the 2. Let me get this one from MT5 so that we can see difference. So this is reverse. This is the normal flex row. Sometimes we might want to do some stuff like probably you're designing a website for the Arabic, so you can just put reverse so that your text starts from the other end here. Now we can also have flex in columns. I can come here and say flex column. Something applies here, flex column. So if I come in here and I refresh, you can see my flex are listed in columns. This way, that is, it takes the whole row, takes another whole row, takes another whole row. So it's not going to display it's not going to display everything in a row. You understand? It's going to display column by column. So this flex column. So if I try to make this responsive, it's responsive. When you get to start using it, you understand we can justify our flex to different places. I can justify my flex to the right, to the left, center. For instance, now let me say here I said okay. Justify content. So we start. So content starts. Let's say end. Let's say middle. Let me make this end. Hold on, I don't know. I think I should let me check this. Let me check why this is not working. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just trying to work on the justification. Let me move this. I refresh. Okay, why is not justifying? I need to know exactly what's going on. Hold on, please. It's supposed to justify our content to different places using that. I'm surprised why we're having issues around that. Okay, this is supposed to be center. Okay, now you see. Sorry. So if you look at this now, let me restore our previous one. I think this is what caused the old matter. It's supposed to be center, not middle. So if I refresh this now, oh, don't mind me. Actually, because I've I've already used a deflex above, so it's not going to work that way. So now you can say this flex is to this side, this flex is to the main, flex to this side. So which means if I put some text there, it comes in there, some goes there, some goes over to that other place. So that's just flex. We have some other, we have a lot, and a lot. We have flex fill, that one will fill the whole row, and we have space around in terms of the spacing and like or space around. Let me just give you a quick link. You can just come in here, come into Bootstrap, get bootstrap.com, then go to layout. Then when you get to layout, I think container. So okay, just type flex here, so you'll be able to get more about flex. So it's just as simple as I think one of the major ones you're going to need over and over is just your flex end, justify content center, left and right, and deflex. Once you are good with that, you are good to go. Okay, guys. So that would be all for flex. I don't want to bore us with too much of this. We have our containers to use, and we can also make use of our flex to add to that. Now, I just want to go through one or two more stuff in Bootstrap. Then we'll close Bootstrap. Then we'll move in to JavaScript proper. I know a lot of people have been waiting to hear about us moving to JavaScript. Okay, so what else do we want to move into? Let's look at what we call badges. That will be the last thing we'll be looking at in so but what I'll be doing is this. For this I'll be writing code. I'll just be showing us badges. Now you could say these are what we call badges. We use this for notifications and the likes. You can see we have We have badge secondary. That's for the badge secondary. That's for the background color. So we have a lot of them like that there. You can see we have one, we use button and we use badge in the button. That's for this side. We're able to use badge in the button here. So same thing, you could see this. So you could come here just to get more about Bootstrap. So I'll just make an introduction, introduce it to you so we could be able to make use of it in our project. I promise we're going to be designing the website once we are done with our Bootstrap. So I think our next video will be coming up with a website. We'll be designing a website with our Bootstrap. It's just a simple website with our Bootstrap. Then from there, we'll go into JavaScript. So guys, it's been a nice class. Bootstrap is done. So we'll have just an assignment to design the website. Just like I did at when we did our CSS. I will start the website. I will stop at a place. Then we'll take over from there. Thank you very much. See you next class. Bye.